Hi, Kyle and Annette here again with the next episode of First Home, Next Home.
Thank you for joining us.
This week we thought, well, obviously we're not on site, we're going to have a bit more of a Q&A. Obviously I'm building my next home, but Kyle, building his first home, has just been through the process of finance and applying for his first home buyers grant. So we did think that was something that can be very daunting for first home buyers to think about, what do they have to bite off? What do they have to go through? So this week, Kyle, we thought we'd have a good chat about it.
Absolutely.
So I guess your experience, 6 months ago, did you think that you'd be building your first home?
No, 6 months ago, I wouldn't have thought that I'd be walls up, roof on at this stage of my life on my own home. But life works mysterious ways, and here I am. So very excited.
Very exciting. So I guess with the first stage of the process, what was the first thing that you needed to do?
The first stage for me was basically finding the block, making the decision. So my partner Emma and I, we made a decision that this is where we wanted to be. And we made a decision that we wanted to be here for a long time, and we decided to find a block that was going to be our next home or our first home.
Yeah, perfect. And then from there, what was the process as far as finance? Who did you go to?
So I was lucky enough that I was introduced to a lovely broker by the name of Derek, who was recommended to me by a colleague of mine. I met with Derek over the phone as he's based down on the Sunshine Coast, and we met over the phone, discussed my situation, discussed what I wanted to achieve. Off the back of that, Derek made some recommendations, and we started the process of collecting the necessary documents in order to lodge a loan application.
Okay.
Or sorry, I should say a conditional approval. So find out how much we could afford and what the repayments would be and those sorts of things.
Sure. So through that process, I guess being prepared, so having all of the information that you needed would have made that a little bit easier? Oh,
absolutely. If you have the documents that you require ready to go, it's almost a bit of a checklist exercise. If you know what you need, you can get those documents and hand them to your broker in one go. The time frame comes down considerably, and the process is far less difficult.
Takes some pain away.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
preparation.
Absolutely. So I guess the big question on everyone's lips is obviously the $15,000 first home buyers grant.
Yes.
So how does that work with the application?
So the application is very straightforward. The process of applying for the grant is very simple. It's about a 6-page document that, in all honesty, it's more or less your personal details, where you're building, you confirm that you are a resident or a resident of Australia and that you haven't owned a property before, a couple of little criteria. The best tip I would give for people who aren't sure whether they qualify for the grant or who would like more information on it is either give someone in the industry a call like myself, or alternatively the Queensland government has a fantastic website under First Homeowners Grant, FHOG, and there you can check your eligibility with a quick tick 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 sort of system. And they explain as well when the grant is paid, etc. So.
Okay, fantastic. So it sounds like the process hasn't been all that painful for you, or not as daunting as you might have thought.
No, the hardest part of the process, in all honesty, is making the decision.
Yeah.
It's easy to say, and having gone through the process myself, I think that the hardest part for us was making that decision that this is what we wanted to do. Once you make that decision and you commit to the decision, getting the pay slips, getting the bank statements, it's all quite an easy process. And choosing a good broker to be your guide through the process makes life that much easier.
Yeah, perfect. All right. Well, how's your house going?
As I said earlier, the roof is on. I've got windows arrived on site, and it's about to be all wrapped up, so it's right on track.
Perfect.
We'll be seeing the finished version before long, I can assure you.
Yeah, absolutely. Very exciting, and that's the end goal, isn't it? Be in your own home, and that's a wonderful thing.
It is, yes.
Yeah, so Australian dream. There you go. That's Kyle's first home journey through the actual process of it, and a little bit of the fun stuff there at the end. So next time we're going to have a little talk about, I guess, what's a little bit different for me with the next home journey. So we'll speak to you soon.